Y'all not cowards. Y'all being real about what y'all doing. So
We back with that podcast medicine every Tuesday, every Thursday, sometime on Saturday, man. I'm talking about we here to fill your prescription. You can't get this shit over the counter. You gotta come here to get it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, man. And if you're not a member and you rock with us and you came to check us out for the first time, hit that join in the description, man. Become a member. Just $5. Ain't never heard nobody. I go by Gas the Hater, man.
I'm Mr. MEANA, the motivator, brother.
And like I said, man, we back. We back, man. We ain't leave this bitch because where's the GOAT?
Yeah, where we going there?
We ain't going nowhere, man. Hey, I wanna dive straight in off the last podcast that we just dropped when we just reacted to BG and the song The Turk and this and that. You know where I'm at with it. That.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people saying that if Turk did something or not, if you could figure it out, you confused about it, whatever the situation is. The thing is that overpower all of that is a nigga don't want to fuck with you. I don't need to figure it out after that, bro. Like, it is what it is, my nigga. Like, at this point, nigga don't want to fuck with you. You gotta just move along, bro. It make no sense. It make you start seeming like that's a retarded person. You did looking for a friend. Like, you gotta move on.
I think that's what Turk is arriving to at this day and time. I just think that you got to see it for what it's worth, you know. I think he had his last, his ends with, trying to, show a person that it ain't what it was, you know what I'm saying? And it just go back to, what you was doing 12 years prior to this man coming home. Like, whatever you was doing to survive, whatever you was doing to feed your family, that's what you got to continue to do and just add on, you know what I'm saying, from where you was at with it. That situation don't look like it's going to, pan out the right way, from where it's at right now. So just leave it alone, let it go where it's at, and continue to do what you was doing to make ends meet for yourself.
And to keep it deep, big brother, I'm talking about whatever we gonna say about it, we gonna say about it today. Cause I'm tired of talking about it. This is my last time talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, niggas talking about face to face. Man, they had time to meet face to face.
Yeah.
At the Donner Fest.
Right.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
both was there.
That was common ground. Nigga could have met face to face if a nigga wanted to meet face to face. BG was out that bitch. I was out that bitch. You was out that bitch.
Right.
Having a good time, enjoying himself. Nigga kept saying what Turk was at. He was in the truck.
He was in the Sprinter, right.
Yeah, and other niggas was out there. It got back to me. Turk was like, no, not doing it. Not going out there and meet no nigga. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And like I say, sometimes you gotta take in consideration that I got my family with me, and sometimes they gotta take in consideration that this the moment.
Right. It's about seizing the moment, at the time, if that's what you want to do. I suggest that if you was going to, all possibilities that's out there, the best one is to meet up face to face. And I thought if it was anywhere to meet face to face would have been at the Donner Fest because, ain't nothing was gonna go down to that level. They had security out there, police out there, cameras out there. I don't think nobody was gonna crash out and do nothing crazy. The most would have happened was a little lightweight argument, and people would have separated them and it went their own way. But I felt like if you really want to get down to it, that was the best way to handle it is to face off right there. You had the opportunity to, and that was on both parties. I'm not gonna just say it was on the side of Turk because when Turk came in to do his part of the show, Bird, BG, everybody, they left. Like, what I'm saying? When it was time for Turk to come on, they left. So, it's like neither one of them actually wanted to face off with each other. I feel like Bird and BG came on the strength of supporting Juvenile at what he had going on. Like, so they showed up in support to him. And when it was time for Turk to do his part, like, we don't, we ain't fucking with that, and they left. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was what it was. So I felt like if neither one of y'all wanted to see each other face off, it is what it is, man, and just let it go. Like, just go back to doing what you're doing. Let them dudes do what they're doing. You do what you're doing, and keep it going. Like, we don't have to keep promoting that.
And at the same time, nigga not saying the approach had to be one way or the other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nigga not even saying that. Like, get out the truck or BG walk up and the approach got to be negative. Just let the approach be what it's gonna be. If you genuine and you ain't on that type of time and they ain't your energy and you on a positive vibe and that's your approach, then that's your approach too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
it don't have to be no rah-rah shit.
Yeah, you don't got to. So we not saying like,
go fight and go get, nah.
However the approach gonna be if a nigga just stay solely face to face. Niggas saying have a face to face, we gonna meet up, woo, that was the time.
Yeah, and when it didn't happen there, you know what I'm saying, I just felt like, it's something that both parties don't really want to indulge in.
And that's cool.
It ain't even on one side. Like, whether Turk wanted to do it, didn't want to do it, or BG and them didn't want to do it, at the end of the day, I felt like, from what I saw in my own eyes, it's like neither one of them wanted to. That's not what they wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really, maybe the tension was still too high right now to even have that conversation, because sometimes the climate of the situation could be like, I'm not in the right headspace to talk to him right now, and vice versa. Like, if I talk to him, I ain't gonna want to talk. I'm gonna want to swing. If that's where you at, then it may not be the right time to even approach nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? And with Turk having his wife with him and things of that nature, that all go under consideration. Like, you don't want to put your wife in no harm's way. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to put her in a situation where she might have to jump in and somebody hurt her. So, you know what I'm saying? If you feel like it wasn't the right thing to do, you know what I'm saying? That's understandable as well.
Like, sometimes it's hard to take your own advice, right? So, yeah, coming on a podcast, I would say that. But that's the right thing for me to say when I'm thinking logically. To say, like, yeah, you got your wife with you, I understand that, right? That's me saying that it's hard for me to take that advice. I'm giving that advice right now, saying that's cool, but it's going to be hard for me to take that advice for myself. Because if I've been going back and forth with you, my nigga, via social media, and we waiting to see each other, and the time present, I'm not thinking about who with me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we've been waiting to see each other. You've been saying a lot of shit, bro, that respectful. Nah, this the moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna conduct myself into the way to my lady gonna be safe before I even conduct what I want to conduct with this anyway. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to say I'm about to
crash out with her.
Hey, whoa, stand over there. Go over there with me and the girl. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get over there.
Get out of the way. Yeah, I'm going to deal with this like a man.
Whoa. Y'all good over there? All right. Whoa. Yeah, man. Now I'm on that time. You see, but it's we talking about it today, man.
We got to get it. Yeah, it's got to be addressed. And if that's how bad you really want to address it, you know what I'm saying, you will find a way to actually make those things happen. But like I say, from what I saw in my own eyes, I just felt like neither party wanted to talk to nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody wanted, almost like, if somebody did want to talk, the other person was like, ain't nothing to talk about.
Right. And ain't nothing wrong with not addressing nothing either. And just let it be what it be.
That's cool too.
But the point that I'm making is solely on, I got my wife with me.
Right.
So that's what it was stopping the nigga. That's how I'm not letting that stop me. You know what I'm saying? Solely off of that right there. But any other reason? The reason is I'm just don't want to fuck with it. I respect that too.
Right. It is what it is, bro. Like I said, if that's the case, then it shouldn't be no more talk about it on social media either. See,
that's
if that's gonna be
the time presented, we missed it, and then.
I ain't got nothing else to say, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave it alone. They had it, like, even if you feel like they could approach me. They know where I was at,
That's a fact, too.
And they didn't approach me, so, it is what it is. I didn't approach them, so,
And if a nigga confused on the love from any side, that also speak volume too. Because if I got a little love for you, brother, and me and you was at eyes like that, that little love gonna overpower everything that I was feeling. That bitch gonna say, that bitch gonna make me. See, I can't come knock on your Sprinter door on some negative shit. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the love will overpower me saying, I ain't going over there. Boy, I'm coming over there on some love shit. Bitch, get out, bitches. Bitch,
Yeah, we gotta
Even
talk.
though we gotta chop it up about the negative shit, but I came out of love because
Yeah.
I still got love for you.
Right.
So I'm coming over there like that. Even though when you do get out and down the conversation, we'll get to that. But that's not my approach. My approach made me come over there on some, man, what that bitch, I been meaning that, man, till that bitch come out. That bitch got to talk. That my nigga, I'm saying all that. I love that bitch, that bitch got to talk. But see, I came out of love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Nigga ain't even come out of love. So you know, you can't be confused on the love no more. Because nigga ain't even come out of love.
Right. That's a point. I didn't even look at it from that perspective, but yeah, just hearing you say that and seeing that it could have went that way, that's something possible as well. If the love was there, like that's and you really want to address the problem. See, I'm just thinking that, you know, the tension be sometimes so high to where I ain't ready to address it. And no matter what opportunity present itself, if I ain't ready to address it, then it just ain't gonna happen, like, you know, until it's that time, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like I say, there was that eyes that had just came out on social media, said something, the other one said something, and, it was kind of tense right there at that moment. So maybe, like I said, that just wasn't the best opportunity, even if the outside people seen it, when I say outside, I mean in myself as well, it just wasn't the best time for those brothers because their mentality wasn't even if I got love, I'm so mad right now that I can't even put the love forward on it. Like, maybe if we ain't had no tension directly, I just still didn't like what you did, then maybe the love could overpower that in that situation because there wasn't nothing at hand that was intense right then and there. You know what I'm saying? I just heard what you said some months ago. You heard what I said some months ago. Some time had passed, but this was a day apart. They had just did the Essence, and it changed things because like now the tension is at an all-time high right now. And when I see you, we might not see each other in the sense of talking about it. It might be some fist swinging and stuff like that. And that ain't a good look. BG can't afford to get in no trouble. He don't need to be in those type of altercations. And it ain't a good look for Turk. We are talking about some guys that are 40 plus years old. These not no little boys no more, these grown men. And, man, you talked about this off camera before, man. When we see people fighting, both of y'all look stupid.
Yeah.
So, if it was going to lead to some fist swinging, like, then, yeah, don't even approach it, bro. Leave that shit alone. Like, it ain't a good look for neither one of y'all to be in that, on that side of it. Whether you beat him or he beat you down, you know what I'm saying, to the ground, it still would have been a bad look for both of y'all as grown 47-year-old men that once was brothers at odds like that in front of the public eye with everybody putting the camera on it, putting it from this vision, this view, this, that, and that. Now y'all got to go talk about what happened with that, and that's going to linger on, which could lead to some other shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, if it wasn't just the right place and time for it, then regardless of how many of us see it as the opportunity to do it, in those brothers' spirit, they just didn't feel like it was the right thing to do, and they didn't do it. So it is what it is.
Right.
I'm done with those brothers on that side of it, and
before we nigga move on to the reason why a nigga don't want to fuck with a certain nigga and give you, reasons on that shit. Before a nigga get to that though, I want to end that with this. Niggas gotta put the level of things that happen with people in a certain category to distinguish if we could get a bag if we had a problem. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga like, yeah, man, nigga look past woo to get this bag. See, whatever that is you did, gotta be, niggas can't look at it like whatever you did, bro, we should look past it to get a bag. No, bro, it's certain things, dog, we not looking past to get a bag.
Right.
Nigga gotta understand that, bro. Like,
because people always, in that sense of what you're saying, is like, lose your morals or lose your integrity on what you stand for as who you are to get a bag. And that's what people have been doing in this day and time. Everything is about the bag. Ain't nothing about a principle no more. Ain't nothing about a standard. none of that. Man, I got to look past that to get this. You know what I'm saying? And men that feel like, nah, man, I stand for this. Fuck the bag. I'm going to get a bag anyway. I'm going to get a bag my own way. I'm never counting on the next man to get my bag. Like, you know, there tomorrow, you know, God forbid this, that man can't go our separate ways. I'm never gonna be like feeling like I gotta count on him to make, you know, hey, I just can't get no PNC money, but I'm gonna find another way to give me some money. I'm not gonna let the separation of me and somebody else stop me from going forward and doing what I need to do to take care of mine. You know, it's just not gonna happen.
A lot of niggas in business that get it bag. There's a difference, bro. If I'm signed to your label, my nigga, and I'm telling you now, man, I want the rollout to be like this. I want the track list to be like this. Woo, woo. And, you know, you got the last say so on that. I'm signing to you. You know what I'm saying? So you put it however you want to put it. And then I'm like, there's some whole ass shit. I don't fuck with niggas that do shit like that. But I'm getting the bag off however you put it in. However you put it in there, even though you did it your way, we still getting the bag. So that's cool. Yeah, I'm in business with a nigga. See, that's different of you doing some whole shit, dog, and want me to look past it and then say, let's go get a bag. We already in business and you did some. So that shit be so broad. Niggas just like, look past anything to get this fucking hot boy reunion. Nah, bro, I don't mean it.
Right, yeah, you know, and like you said, it would. I saw somebody say this in the comments. You know, I can't remember who it was because you know I was in and out of it that day, but they were saying that it'll be stale. It wouldn't be no love anyway. It wouldn't even feel right because y'all still at tension. It wouldn't even feel right doing it, knowing that y'all still got this tension and kind of beefing there. It wouldn't be the same from y'all doing it from. We love this shit, and we got love for each other, and we up here cutting up and reminiscing off old times and bringing people, just bringing that nostalgic feeling back to the game, like, you know what I'm saying? Because when we was doing that, it was a lot of love in it. You know what I'm saying? So if we do it now without the love in it, people gonna feel it. They ain't gonna feel the same. They ain't gonna feel genuine, like, the way we would want to see it. So it probably is best that they don't even fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't coming from a real spot of it, like, you know. Because it's energy and it's a vibe, and we gonna receive the vibe of what's going on. Like, it ain't gonna feel the same way because everybody gonna be looking like, man, them niggas rocking separate.
You ever like went somewhere to a party or birthday or somewhere? You and your girl went met another couple or something, and then you was like, I don't really fuck with them. I don't really want to go. I don't really know how to be, cause I don't really fuck with them. We done been at eyes before, but when I go, it turned out amazing. And then when nigga get back home, you're like, I kind of enjoyed that shit last night. But at first you ain't want to go cause you was at eyes. You know what I'm saying? That to say, I can't say that about what you saying. The girl said about the style, cause I'm looking at once you get in the moment.
Oh, that might just come. The feeling might come back, and you enjoy it.
Yeah, so
and and that's possible that can happen. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just know going in it with a negative vibe or.
But it's a higher. I ain't gonna lie, it's a higher percentage of
that. It probably wouldn't go right because they're like, I don't fuck with him. Like they saying all that backstage. We torn. We got to go city to city to city. The more we're around each other, the more that I'm seeing you, sometimes that could just be stemming up more hatred and more, and then whatever actions that go on in the mix of that. Oh, you rocking that? Oh, he did that? Was some more shit. Like, somebody might wind up hurting somebody out there. You know what I'm saying? If they just haven't got past that shit for real. So, it is what it is.
Last wishes on that shit, bro. Just salute to both of them dudes. And if something, you know what I'm saying, worth talking about down the line, we'll do that then. Salute to both of them dudes, man.
Real talk.
Wish them the best in their own way, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Individually.
Right. Yeah, right.
So salute to them dudes. But back to our program, you know what I'm saying?
Regular schedule program.
The reasons about dealing with niggas and not dealing with niggas. You see what I'm saying? I want to talk about that because a lot of niggas.
We talking in general right now, though.
A lot of niggas get this part misconstrued. If me and you having a conversation about something, and it just rub me the wrong way. If somebody don't want to deal with, me and you just ain't vibing or talking about the things that I'd rather talk about in life. and I'm gone. You know, sometimes it's
You just wash your hand with that situation.
wash your hand with that situation and grow and just knowing your individual direction where you want to go at with your thoughts and your actions. And that's not coinciding
with you.
with that person that I don't want to fuck with. That's my reasons. You see what I'm saying? Even if my reason not good enough for that person, that's my reasons. You can't tell me
What's the legit reason?
because everything I just stated about growth and where I'm going and woo, you're not aware of that either.
Right.
And also, my nigga, you can't be like, I ain't done that nigga nothing. What you start fucking with me for? I ain't done him nothing. What I just mentioned, that is not you doing me something. You didn't try to snake me with my homeboy. You didn't try to fuck my girl. You didn't do no whole shit towards me. That's doing me something. Me stop fucking with you for my reasons, bro. I just don't want to fuck with you. And you got to take it for that, bro. You can't be walking around saying, I don't know why that nigga don't fuck with me no more. That ain't a good enough reason. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's just that some people look at it like if your reasoning are online with mine,
It ain't real.
it ain't real. It's whole shit. Like, you know, because nigga looking like, you know, you just cut me off for no apparent reason. Like, you know, and everybody, majority of people feel like for any change of action, you should have a reason. And what you not with the person not understanding what your real reason is always, he took me the wrong way. See, the opposite person mind thinking a lot of different other things. Like, he must have took me the wrong way. So that's where the confusion come in, and I think if it was understood that, listen, bro, you ain't did me nothing, just your train of thoughts and the actions that you live by, we just going two different ways, so I'm just leave it alone. I think anybody could be able to understand that, whether they agree with it or not. But with me not knowing your reason at all, it leaves me a thing like, now I'm starting to question me more than I should be questioning me, because I'm thinking that for him to leave me alone, I had to do something to him. I had to do him something, you know, and with me not knowing exactly what that is, it always, you know, it puts in like, you know, you done thought about this a zillion times. I ain't never said nothing. I ain't fuck his girl. I ain't sneak. Man, what this nigga tripping on? He rocking funny. And then niggas asking you, because if a nigga know y'all cool, man, what's up with gas? Man, I don't be seeing you with, man, I don't know what that nigga tripping on. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all you got to go off of.
It's a bonus. You understand? You listen to me, brother. It's a bonus for let me tell you it again. It's a bonus.
I heard you clearly.
For a nigga to put that information out.
Right.
That's the type of nigga that is. That's a bonus. The nigga who don't wanna put that out, he don't wanna say his reason. He feel like, I don't got to no reason, nigga. I'm 40 years old, nigga. I got to no fucking reason why I stopped fucking with a grown man, nigga. I got a bunch of reasons, nigga. A bunch. That's legit. You know what I'm saying? That I don't want to waste my time, nigga, on whatever we had going on. It's a bunch. It's a bonus if a nigga won't call the nigga, listen, brother, and explain to a nigga. That's calling an explanation. Nigga don't need no explanation. And as you being a grown man on the other side, if you doing that, that's your own insecurities, my nigga. Because you should be the same 40-year-old say, I don't know what I did to nigga, but fuck that nigga. I ain't about to keep trying to wonder or dwell on what I did, no nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, I mean, that's easily said.
Oh, man, that's easily done.
But the reason why I'm saying it's easily said, because if you're a person that cherish relationships a certain kind of way, we're going to talk about a person from that perspective of it. I cherish relationships with people. And if I fuck with you, you know, I don't never like it to get misconstrued on something that I may have done that you may took as I did something wrong, because sometimes you can do things like that you don't even know that I offended you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could say anything like, man, you got on lime green shorts. I didn't know that hurt your feelings to a level like, or whatever. Or I might joke a lot because that's just my personality. And the day you fed up with a nigga joking on you when you come around. So I would have never did that if I knew that it would have hindered our relationship. Like, see, things can be changed if I only know dude don't like that shit, like, and I fuck with him, so I ain't gonna joke with him like that. I ain't gonna even play with him like that because he's sensitive to those type of things, and I really fuck with dude. I cherish our relationship, so it will put somebody in the blind that do cherish relationships on what happened. Like, damn, what the fuck I did do? Like, I've been like that. I got partners that went their own way, and it came to a level like when I did find out, even to find out what the real reason was, and then the nigga was like, I took you wrong. It's cool, dog. Well, I don't even want to be cool no more because I feel like you didn't have enough respect for me to even tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Out the gate that I did this, or you felt like I played it that way.
That's how a nigga feel. I'm cool with that too, bro.
Right.
I'm not concerned about how a nigga feel about a relationship. If a nigga going off actions, the action's clear. So I ain't got. If you feel like a nigga don't cherish relationships, then I don't give a fuck about that.
Right. That's why I say you're a person that don't care about that.
That's not what I'm saying either.
Tell me what you're saying. Break it down.
That happened according to who the person is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nah, man. Shit.
So you might not cherish that relationship.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay. All right, yeah. See, that's why it's good to talk, bro. A little dialogue and get a little understanding, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I could have took it like, these guys don't cherish no relationships. But, you know what I'm saying?
It might be that way, too.
That'll be
Fuck. Nah, fuck with me. Yeah, but you fuck with me like that, either?
right,
Nah,
so we live and we learn, bro, with people.
It's not no certain person that a nigga talking about. It's just speaking in
No,
general,
in
bro.
general,
If a nigga
yeah.
don't want to fuck with you, bro, like, you don't have to dwell on the reasons. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes another nigga actions could benefit you. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I need to break it down.
Nah, I think clarity is always the.
No, let me break it down. Saying another nigga actions could benefit you sometime. I'm gonna just make this point right here, and you just tell me if
I agree on that.
yeah. We were doing the podcast the first time, right? Mm-hmm. And we went our ways. When the nigga came back and we wound up hollering, what you was doing?
What you mean?
Which in the process of us talking, and before we hook back up to come back on the podcast, what you was in the process of doing? You was in the process of writing that book right here.
Oh, yeah. You're right. I got the time, the free time to do that.
The actions of, if you say it was me, the actions of me benefited you to write this book. Then when we came back, we had the book signed, that bill was platinum.
Right.
You
right.
understand what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you got to look at it like that, brother.
Right. There's a silver lining in everything. Like,
So you agree?
Now I can agree with that. Like, because life goes on. I can't make you be nothing I want you to be, bro. Like, I gotta accept some things as it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can only change the things that I can change. I can't change you toward how you should feel in a friendship or nothing like that. If you feel like I don't want to fuck with dude no more, I have to accept that that's what it is, and make the best of my life without you from that point on. Like, so yeah, I totally agree with that. Like,
and when a nigga going up, don't matter how you fall off the wagon, my nigga. The saying is everybody can't go. You understand?
Yep.
It don't matter how you fall off the wagon, my nigga.
Right.
You still falling off the wagon. If he can't do this no more and he can't fuck with us like this no more, boom, he fell off the wagon like this. You know what I'm saying? If he got a job and it started paying him $100,000 a week, a year, and it was way more than the podcast, he did that for the right reason. But he still fell off the wagon, my nigga.
Right.
And that's a part of everybody not going. Not because everybody not going because something negative didn't happen. That's not what a nigga saying. That's why a nigga say some of your family, some of your loved ones, they gonna fall off the wagon. Everybody can't go. Because they probably had a wedding, they got married, they moved to Germany. You see what I'm saying? They fell off the wagon. They didn't do you nothing negative.
Right.
They can't go no more because you was part of the program. You know what I'm saying? You were the nigga who edited our shit up.
But other opportunities presented itself and I couldn't roll with that no more. For whatever reason.
For whatever reason.
Yeah, whatever the reason may be.
That's the common denominator we're talking about. For whatever reason, you still falling off the wagon.
Right.
Nigga.
Yeah, I get that. That make a lot of sense. It's just hard for people, bro. Sometimes, like, to accept the truth or the facts of the matter. Because people want things to go the way that they want it to go. People want to love you for what they want you to, for what they want you to be, not for who you are. And I think that's just the hardest part of life right there. We want even our kids to do what we say do. You know, regardless to
Right.
what they want to do. You see what I'm saying, man? So, and we get mad at them for not doing what we say we want you to do. I want you to be a doctor. Man, I want to go to school for this. Like, you know, no, you want to be a doctor. Doctors make money. You smart. You should go this route. Man, I might disappoint you right now because you're not loving me right now for who I am. You're loving me for what you want me to be.
Most times, big brother, why a nigga don't be understanding a person reason, it's for two. I'm gonna break down two things first. When a nigga keep worrying about the reason, kind of like forcing themselves to deal with that person, or they so adamant about reconnecting with that person, and if that person know that'll make that person seem like this nigga got ulterior motives to fuck with me. You understand what I'm saying? You're trying too hard, my nigga. Even if that's genuine, that's the signal that you're sending to the other person. Like, I don't know what's up with this nigga. We would jam, bro, but we wouldn't fucking shot marbles to you to feel like the person like, I gotta fuck with this nigga, MEANA. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's some childhood perspective, Pete in the bed type, friend type shit. Like, nah, nigga, I gotta get my partner back.
That's my day one.
Yeah, like some shit like that. I wanted to break down that. Now I won't get to this, and we could build off of this. And another time, bro, you can have a reason, and you just don't want to accept the reason because that's not real to you. You understand what I'm saying? But and I always say that's cool. I don't give a fuck about it because that's letting me know your real and my real is not the same.
Right.
You understand?
Right. And I think that's the biggest confusing part with people because when people state that I'm real or, you know, this the real, it's only from the way you see it. You know what I'm saying? Because the other person, you know, like, you know, and it goes,
them, huh?
yeah, it goes back to the part where people say two things could be right at the same time. So the reason that I'm standing on what I'm standing on is real to me, bro. And I'm dead right on standing on how real it is to me. And my reason and whatever I'm doing could have a strong point too as being that's real too. You know what I'm saying? But those two reals don't collide because they're not the same, and we don't see it the same. So when I'm trying to stand on my reel to tell you what it is, and you standing on your reel, it's like a magnet that's gonna never like connect because we both standing on a force of, man, this real as it could get, because that's the way I see it, and my reel is to protect me.
That's the biggest thing right there. If it ain't doing that, that nigga fake.
Right, and that's mainly what people stand on when they speak on it from the real side. On what side, you know, I'm standing on this real because it protects me, and it protects my views. But it protects my reasoning.
Yeah, and that ain't what real supposed to be, bro. Real supposed to be the
facts.
The closest thing to logic.
Right, the closest thing to logic or the actual factual, because that's what it is, right? Yeah, but like, you know, it goes to this. The truth hurts. So when the truth hurt, I'm gonna put up a certain kind of boundary, and that's where these reels, you know, they bump heads at, because I'm gonna put up a boundary because your truth hurts me. My truth protects me. Now we at war on what's real. You know what I'm saying? And then we need outside people to say, you know, as a majority rule, if that's real or that's fake.
If you did something real towards me in your eyesight, if you did something real towards me, and I say something on this podcast that my real is not resonating with you, it's putting you on the bad side, then I'm fake because you did something real to me. No, that don't go like that. You see what I'm saying? Just because you did something real for me, bro, it don't mean that I gotta not keep it real with myself or not say something that'll offend you because you kept it real with me. If I do that, I'm fake to you. No, bro, that don't go like that. You gotta remember,
You'll really be fake to yourself.
If I don't do that,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You'll really be fake to yourself if you don't stand on it the way you speaking on it right now.
And if we say real is logic, that can't mean, bro, what I'm saying have to align with the good side of you, bro. No, I'm stating facts. Like the BG interview, bro. Like we said when we say on the podcast, like, nah, man, check whack 100, like a nigga checking Turk, woo, woo. It got niggas like, damn, man, nigga did the interview with y'all. Why would you? Nah, that don't go. That's saying what the example I just gave. That don't go like that, bro. But I understand it, because they got some people feel like, long as MEANA did real shit with me, I wouldn't give a fuck what he did with no nigga on this earth.
Right.
If he did real shit with me. So I do understand
I always say call a spade a spade. You know, it is what it is. If your actions was fake, no matter with me or with somebody else, if it was fake, that's just what it was. Like, you shouldn't have did that. I've always pulled the coattails of my partners when saying, man, nah, you handled that bad with a female, with our other partner, with his mama, whatever may be the case. And I would want the same thing from him as my friend. If, nigga, I'm doing something that you feel like ain't all the way solid, speak on that. Don't just, uphold me in my, in my foul doing, or my wrong doing, or my fake doing. Don't uphold me in that, because help to me. I can't even learn, because sometimes you could be standing on something that's fake, but to you it feels real, because it may be protecting you, but it still was a fake act on what you did. You didn't want your ego bruised, so you did some fake shit to a nigga to not bruise your ego. And as me being your partner, I'm looking like, man, that was some whole ass shit you did right there. You know what I'm saying? But then you explain to me, no, I only did that because but it still was a fake act that you pull off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes people do that. Like, they do shit to cover, themselves to not be exposed.
So I've been doing real shit with you. So what you saying, avoid that. Don't matter if you did fake shit to anybody and you did real shit to me.
Right.
I still could call that out.
I could still call it out, bro.
And if you don't, but you was telling me you'll be fake if you don't.
I'll be fake within and I know that I handled that. Like, I wasn't keeping it real, even with you, about it. Like, because you can't come tell me whole shit, and I agree with it. But I'm talking about in my spirit, I'm feeling like, man, that was some fake ass shit. I've saw people tell me stories that I'm looking like, that's how you look at that? Yeah, and I'm talking about they standing on it like in the right of it. And I'm like, nah. But if it ain't my partner, nobody that I need to tell it about it, like, I just listen to it. Like, I hear you. But in my mind, I'm thinking like, boy, that was the fakest shit in the world you did. You know what I'm saying? But when they telling me the story, they telling it to me as if you telling another nigga some real shit that I supposed to agree with. I don't agree with it. I just be like, damn, that's how you, damn, okay. But if it's my partner, I'm going to tell him, nah, man, you handled that bad. You shouldn't have went out like that. Oh, you shouldn't have did it like that, man. Like, think about it this way. And I would try to give him, so he can even learn from it, because evidently he don't think it's as fake as it is if you telling it to me like it's the realest shit.
That's your real, though.
I know, but I'm saying, we're going to talk about being, so that's when you say something about being logic, but people have different logics as well.
Logic, so no matter what your real is, logic is logic, truth is truth.
Truth is truth, right? But like I said, there's a thin line with that too, because you could be standing on something that you wholeheartedly feel like is the truth about it, or logically you see it this way. See, logic ain't nothing but the way
logic two ways.
Yeah, in a way, because it's still your perspective of like your logic. Your logic. That's why I say facts is facts. See, you can't get away if I say that hat is turquoise. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the fact. The hat is turquoise. Ain't nothing else we can mix with that. It's blue. Turquoise blue.
Right.
It's turquoise, bro. Like, at the end of the day, that's what that is labeled as. That's what it's, if you look it up in everything, it's always say that bitch is turquoise. So the facts is what more stand for something than even logic, because our logic could be warped or bent. You ain't seeing it all the way logically as it can go. You might be looking at a tip of the logic of it. Like, you got a right point on that, but you ain't seeing the whole thing.
So what about what about the saying, like, somebody is always somebody else to somebody else? What about that saying when a nigga be like, damn, man, he kept it real with me, but he did some fake shit to them. But if you going with the saying of, I gotta respect it because I can't look at them fake, because I know somebody is somebody else to somebody else if I'm going with that rule. So I shouldn't worry about what he doing with somebody else if he keeping it 100 with me.
The only thing I can respect on a person with being fake with a person, if I know, like, he lied to him. He threw a curve to him a certain kind of way because he don't fuck with him like that. And that was fake, like what he said, because he lied and he wasn't straight up with him the whole nine. But at the end of the day, I know he don't fuck with dude like that, so he curved him right then and there. I've seen acts like that, and that dude not a fake dude. He's just more like, I curved him with some shit. And if I'm looking at it, it'd be like, man, you could have just told him. Like, my reel would be like, you could have just told him, nigga, I don't fuck with you like that.
So
You know what I'm saying? But, so his act was like, I wouldn't have did it that way. You see what I'm saying?
No, I got you. I waited to say this because
Go ahead.
No. I'm agreeing with you this time, bitch. I'm agreeing with you this time. Cause it's like this.
Oh, he changed
I am agreeing with you, but I'm gonna see if I'm on the safe side, depending on what you agree with what I'm saying. So if a nigga got a problem with you, right, and I know the nigga, I hit the nigga up on speakerphone. Brrr. Yeah, man, woo, you on speakerphone, bro? I got my nigga MEANA right here. You was saying what about him? This and that. That nigga might hang up on me. You see what I'm saying? That's fake. That I called him in front of you and put him on blast like that. He might not fuck with me no more. You see what I'm saying? Because he looking at me fake. But you looking at me like I'm real because like, nah, nigga, you know the nigga? Yeah, that's what we bought. Nigga, call him, hit him up. So how you looking at me? Is I'm real? Is I'm fake to him and I'm real to you? I'm closer to facts.
Well, what I would say on that is, it's real to me because I can relate to that being, that's what I wanted you to do. That's why it's so real to me, and it's not, you're not fake on what you did him. It's almost like, you was saying this about dude, here you go.
That's
right
why
here.
I agree with you.
Put that on the spot.
But what if you was the other nigga? How we'll do that then though? If you was the other nigga that I put on the spot.
If you put me on the spot, the real in me would still voice how I feel about whatever. Okay, you got him on. Yeah, bitch, I ain't I'm gonna stand up to it. Like, it ain't you calling me out on it ain't gonna make me. Only way you'll be fake to me is because I felt like I didn't want to do that. I didn't really want to tell dude that. I didn't even want to address that. I didn't even want that even brought to him. And then now it's like, man, that nigga Gas put me in a jam, you know, because he put me on the spot in front of dude when I ain't really wanted to address that with dude. You see what I'm saying?
So
but that's the fake in him. Because if it was real in him, you should have been like, if I said it behind your back, I could say it in your face. If that's how I really feel, then ain't nothing wrong with me addressing how I really feel about you, bro. That's the realest.
When I had said, when I had said, see, now you going off. Then I was like, all right, now you back on track. I was saying you was going off about the part that you was like, now see if I ain't want him to know, but then you fixed it like, fuck it, I gotta stand on business, nigga, because nah, that's how I feel. What the fuck you mean you don't want him to know? If you told me. So if you didn't want them to know and I still told them, then I'm fake? No?
If I told you, don't tell him.
Well, you told me don't.
If I say, man, don't tell dude, but I'm telling you. Now it's in secrecy of me and you. You know, like I'm sharing something with you that I want only me and you to know.
Cause I'm actually.
And now that if you put me on the spot with him, I'm like, damn, Gas, like, you know, I would have addressed dude. I wanted to handle it another way, or I wanted to approach him another way. I ain't wanted to come the way that you did it. You ain't have to put me on the spot to do it. I told it to you in secrecy and told you like this between me and you.
From what route you play, is that judged on friendship?
It's mainly judged on friendship.
On what role you play?
Yeah, because if you more tighter than a person that you call, like if I'm your partner, and this dude is an associate, and you put me on blast to associate, I'm looking at you as my partner. What you doing? What side of the game you on? I told you this because me and you jam. You know, dude, but it ain't your place to call him. Like, now, if you're a mutual nigga, that all us friends, and you just want to be like, as a friend, man, y'all with that whole shit, I'm about to call such and such right now. Now tell that nigga what you had to say, because, man, y'all got me in the middle of this whole ass shit.
Now, that's more like, I'm going to say that's more like the real, because this is the real situation that I'm about to tell you.
Right.
But I felt, sometimes I did feel fake, I'm not going to lie.
Why?
Because this what happened. That's why I say that's real what you say, because you saying how I really know how I'm supposed to feel without even knowing the conversation yet.
Right.
So I'm going to tell you, but I'm telling you, I did feel fake.
It was a fake part. You felt fake in it.
Some days I did feel
Like I handled that wrong.
I had two. That's why I actually did do it.
Friendship matter.
With level, because you know I was cool with two niggas, and nigga told me something that. Man, I don't give like you know how nigga says I don't give a fuck if you tell him or not, but nigga don't want you to tell him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the shit that you saying, you know you don't want me to tell him. So that's what you said. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck if you tell him. Woo, bitch, you trying to you know what I'm saying? I see him, it's up, sight. This my nigga. You my nigga, bro.
Yeah.
But this my nigga, dog.
Right.
I told him.
Right.
Look, homie, woo, bro, look, watch yourself, cause this and that,
Yeah.
Be strapped when you come through here, bro, cause homie,
On this type time.
And then that homie called the other homie, hey, ain't gotta be no secret, nigga, woo, if it's a problem, let me know, woo. So now my nigga calling me, that nigga calling, damn, bro, what you done told homie you did? I'm like, man.
I get what you're saying in that, and I've seen that happen amongst a lot of friends as well. It's just almost like if I'm more jammed with somebody, listen. If something happened to him without him knowing it, and I knew, I'm gonna be fake on the side of not telling him his life was in danger, or I ain't put him on game as being his partner. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you be wanting to be a mediator to be like, man, y'all niggas get past this dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's stupid, so I'm calling him and putting him on blast. Look, bro, I got such and such right here. See, I'm not, if you don't want to talk, just hang up. Like you said, I don't want to talk to the nigga, I'm hanging up. But I ain't set you up by saying, now would you, like making you tell me something and he's just listening. No, I'm putting y'all on blast with each other. I got such and such right here, dude. You telling me this, he telling me that. I got both y'all on the phone, man. Now tell a nigga what you had to tell him. If you don't want to talk, just hang up the phone. You're not forced to do that. I'm just letting you know I got him here right now. And if whatever you was telling me, you could tell it to him. I'm tired of being a middleman because y'all put me in a fucked up position.
So that was one situation where I was the middle person, and I say I felt fake. I felt fake on some days from doing that. But now I had another situation where I put myself on the outside because I am the outside nigga on this situation. So I got a partner from the hood, right? And I'm messing with a chick somewhere else, but this partner from the hood, he hang where that chick brother hang at. So he cool. That's how he know, the chick brother, because he hang in that area. You know what I'm saying? But this is my partner from the hood. You dig? And this nigga telling, he don't know how, so this is more like my brother-in-law, that dude, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But he don't know how jamming he is, so he telling the nigga that, I'm gonna whack that bitch, whack, ooh, man, call me when that nigga around here, ooh. I'm like, damn, this nigga a gangster. He told my shorty brother this? Man, I'm doing 100 to the hood. I pull up, woo. Man, what nigga talking about, man? Fuck a nigga, you ain't heard nothing from me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come ask me, nigga, don't come ask me about no shit if you ain't heard that from me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, nigga trying to throw a cross, man. Like, nigga, they switched the whole woo up. Like, that nigga a clown, man. Listening to this clown got me thinking, like, damn, man, what type of time brother-in-law on? Because he trying to throw a whole woo. I'm like, and then the nigga called me about 3 days later, brother-in-law. Damn, man, what you trying to get me killed or something? What you ran into home and told homie, woo. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What I supposed to do?
Like, I'm supposed to keep it real and just know he got a problem with me and I'm supposed to know. Nah, bro.
I went to address the problem.
I don't know, bro.
I went to address the problem according to what you told me, like, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. You told me a nigga say you're going to do whatever.
But he wasn't supposed to tell me. So that was saying, I've been on both sides. I went told him. Yeah, nigga, MEANA said, bitch, you trying to kill me. What's him?
I wouldn't have probably told him I got it from dude, though.
But I just knew. Let you know that it's official. Because you know you told me.
But if it's official, when I approach you, the attitude should still be from an official standpoint. If that's what you say, you about doing me.
No matter if I know it.
Regardless of where I got it from, I don't have to throw dude under the bus because he gave me the information. I could just be more. I know you want to be like, bitch. I want you to know I got it from a direct source that I know. And so, but it is kind of putting the brother-in-law dude in a funny position because now it's looking like, damn, dude, I told you that in secrecy.
See, that's
See what I'm saying? That's
the
the secrecy part of it. What I was trying to tell you, like it's almost like I ain't tell you to go tell him that. I'm just putting you on game that to protect yourself.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's confusing that I don't know how. Like, no matter which way you play, because.
But you're real.
The last scenario, I was the nigga in the middle, and you was like, nah, fuck around. I'm supposed to tell my homie.
Yeah, listen. You're all supposed to tell your homie, dog, own it. But like I said,
well, that's a little different than.
Yeah, it's like somebody going to like your homie got beef with you or whatever, and the brother-in-law like kind of like he told it to the brother-in-law just keeping it real with you, like whoop whoop, and then you go back and tell the nigga who you got the problem with that another nigga who he told us to give you the, or whatever. It's like putting him in a cross. Listen, I can know what it is. I know I got it from a source that's close to you to be why I'm coming at you like this. But I ain't got to tell you that I got it from him.
But done. Honestly, if like you saying, that apply on both sides. If I tell you who I got it from or not, you know who you told, so it's still saying that.
You would have to make that assumption though. You would have, because you don't know if he told somebody else that told me. You don't know how it went. All you know is that I know. And if it's really what it is, then be what you're gonna be right now. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta let you know I'm on game about it. So if you come with any move or anything, bitch, I could have bust your ass right now and ain't tell you nothing. Right. But because you was my homie, I just wanted to clear it up. See, I could have came here straight firing on your ass because you tell a nigga what you was gonna do me, and you don't even know, and I could have came and bust your ass right now. So I'm still giving you the benefit of the doubt by saying I heard that, blah, blah, blah. I ain't tell you who it is. Now you gotta be like, did you tell blah blah blah?
I've been through some shit, dog.
Did you tell Rodney this, or did you? And he gonna say what he said, but he can never go back and say, man, Rodney told me you brought
Niggas
that to
play
him.
all type of games in them hoods, dog. Like like the shit we talking about. Just picture this shit happening in real time, like walking the block and this shit.
But I know how you can get caught up in when you're a certain kind of nigga, bro. And I've been there, so I'm not gonna leave you under the bus with the part of like you should have handled it another way, because I've been a dude that been like that in my younger days where I was more like, yeah, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though I've got mature and knew, I shouldn't have handled it that way. Maybe I should have told him that this person, whatever. But I'm saying I've addressed, because my real is, I'm bringing it to you. I'm coming. We're gonna head on. We're gonna be head up. And I want you to know, yeah, bitch, I know, whoop, and yeah, you know you told. I be wanting niggas to know, yeah, that's what it is, and whatever it's gonna be, then be it right here, like, cause I'm in your face. Niggas, so I understand that, and that's just that realness in you of like, I don't want you to crawfish from it. I want to give you all the facts so you can't crawfish from it.
Right.
So if he's throwing a cross, bitch, call him right now. Call brother-in-law right now and see if this what it was. See, that's how real it can get. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. When you be a certain kind of
and
real.
If you don't do that, then you're giving a nigga a lot of options. You know what I'm saying? To play chess with you. And meaning, see,
I didn't say that.
Yeah, and you'll fuck around and do a bogus move by me playing chess because you made the wrong move and I was a step ahead of you. So what's going on? All right, I told you that brother-in-law said that, and you looking like this nigga a clown, nigga trying to throw a cross. You feel some type of way, so yourself like, I'm gonna fuck over brother-in-law. But if I say it like this, I could make him fuck over brother-in-law. You see what I'm saying? Like, I could make him think that brother-in-law throwing the cross, and he fuck over brother-in-law. But really, he fucking over brother-in-law for me because he told him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He doing my job.
Yeah, you
I
play
want to fuck over you because you told Rodney. You see what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get Rodney. I'm gonna make it seem like you threw a cross with Rodney and let Rodney kill you. But I really wanted you killed because you shouldn't even told Rodney.
Right.
It's
a lot of games
niggas play, bro. Like,
right. But going back to the what we was talking about, being real and being fake, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's still a perception of, it's still subjective to what people call real and what people call fake, you know what I'm saying? Because, and this the perfect example. They got a dude that could be the fakest dude. He always doing fake shit. Like, that's a fake ass nigga. I call myself a real nigga. I stand on these principles. I do this. I'm this kind of nigga. That's how I make me feel about myself. They got this house burning up. They got a family in there. The dude that I look at is fake, ran in that bitch and got everybody out of there. The nigga who I'm saying, as real as I am, ain't even putting a foot toward running in that house. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Is that some real shit that this fake dude did?
That's a fact. I never looked at nothing like.
You know, because they be having dudes that people like, he fake, but I think fake people do real shit too, and I think real people do fake shit, bro. Like, I just think that's a part of life. I think that's how we learn. You know, like, you know, the realest nigga who saying he the realest of all realists, dog, he did fake shit too.
But I don't know. That's a hard one, man. Because I don't know. Do fake shit mean a nigga don't have no heart? That don't mean that, huh?
No.
So that nigga ran in that house
because he got heart.
So I don't know if
but it was
he
a
ran
real
in the house because he was a fake nigga. Like,
no. I say he just do a lot of fake bogus shit or whatever. He just he considered a fake nigga. Like all he do is.
But hard or not, that was some real shit going to the kid.
Yeah, that was real. Because now it's like, man, I gotta go say these people. Me myself claiming myself as one of the realest niggas ain't running in that house though. Right. You see what I'm saying? I could have heart and all kind of shit, but I ain't.
Fake niggas do real shit.
And real niggas do fake shit. That's all I'm saying. They got niggas that I don't know how many niggas you done ran across that you respect him a certain kind of way. Right. Man, this nigga the nigga. And then as you get in with him and start knowing, so you be like, man, some of this shit he do be fake as a motherfucker. Like his mindset, his principles on the way he moves sometimes don't be the realest things. But when I saw you in a certain light, it was like, before I got to know you like that, man, I thought you was the realest nigga. You pull up in certain things, you hop out, you carry yourself a certain way. But when I got into the mindset of how you do, you pillow talk, you throw crosses, it be like a bunch of whole shit that that niggas that we saw one time as being real, but as you get more in depth with him, you find out you do fake shit too. So that's all I'm saying is that,
nah, that's the real shit. That's the real shit. Until you start saying the other shit at the end, I thought you was going somewhere. So I'm laughing. That's why you see me smiling. I'm like, oh, all right, I see where he at with it. When I'm like, oh, all right, well, niggas is cool, bro, but niggas ain't me, you know what I'm saying? That's why I thought you was going there with it until you say the pillow talk and shit. But you know where I'm at with it? When I was saying, yeah, I fuck with niggas cool, but them niggas just, they ain't operating like me. I thought that's where you was going.
No, I see that. They got that side of it as well. But I'm just saying, I try to show the acts that they would do. So that's why I was like pillow talking his business and doing this and crossing this one up and like, so you see that he do these type of things now that you like more like rocking with him and he telling you, yeah, bro, I told that over there, I sent that boy, I told that boy that. You be like, what? Yeah, so now the nigga that carried himself a certain kind of way, a real way, you get into his inner thinking and you be like, oh, this nigga do a lot of fake shit.
Nigga been fake the whole while.
The whole while, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, or whatever, nigga that you idolize, man. You
do that all way if a nigga do all that type of fake shit but never had no fake action towards you. Do that hold some type of weight?
Bruh, I just feel like in time, if I put myself in a position for you to do fake shit to me, it might happen to me. See, sometimes I never put myself in a position for you to do fake. You wasn't allowed to do fake shit to me because I never put myself in our relationship is, what's up, bitch? I'm a holler. You trying to get something? Nah, I'm good, bro. See, I never put myself in a position. So our relationship is like, what's up, bitch?
I seen people you was in a relationship with that you did
that. You did that too. We just wasn't ever jammed like that for you to be able to. I never put like, even if we became jammed, sometimes it's like, you gotta front me. I need something from you, and now I hear back. I had to help that bitch riding there. Oh man, I was like, I thought you was a real nigga, but now I put myself in a position that you had to do something for you to pull off fake shit on me. But if I never put myself in a position for you, you could be the realest nigga to me because you never did me nothing because I never gave you the opportunity to. But as soon as the opportunity come, if you're a fake nigga, man, you gonna do fake shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes niggas think he doing it to them because of who they am and like that part what you just said, but I'm me.
Right.
He ain't gonna play that with me.
You ain't been tested with me yet.
Yeah, but the whole level is if he find an angle where he can do it, that fake shit gonna still show up and there's a way for him to snake you that he think you may not know, he gonna snake you. Because that's just who he is, bro. We can't deny that. We can't get around it. So we've seen it. And when we see people do actions like that, it's best to put that bitch in your head. Keep it in your head.
Yeah.
Keep it in your head so you can watch for it. Like, you can watch for it.
And it's funny when you can take advantage of them situations. Because I did that. I took advantage of a situation like that. Where people expecting you to do that and you don't do that, should be funny. You know what I'm saying? I took advantage of that situation when we went our ways, and I titled the video, the podcast, where is MEANA?
Yeah, right.
I titled it "Where is MEANA?" because I know people wanted they were expecting me to do what you saying. When shit go the opposite way, see, now I got an opportunity to do that. What you talking about? This bitch ass nigga MEANA, yeah, you don't fuck
Yeah,
with the podcast.
that's what they was looking for.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I do that to my advantage, and I knew that was gonna run the views up, so that's why I say, well, MEANA, that ain't my aura. If that's what you're looking for, I'm glad you came here for to give me a view. But if that's what you're looking for,
I ain't even on that type
of time.
Right, yeah, real nigga
so
shit.
That should
Right,
be funny.
right,
so
right.
you're right about that. I want to switch it up because I want to tell you this. When we dropped that D1, they had a lot of people that was commenting on the part where a nigga was saying that I don't think people is waking up in the world just worrying about another person across the world with no financial gain.
Right.
And D1 agreed to that, saying, yeah, I agree to that. I just don't agree with the people who doing it and act like it's not. Yeah, we need money. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think people miss that part when he's saying like, yeah, fucking right. I do this shit, but I need money.
Right. Yeah, you need to make money, like for the service that he's providing for you.
And people think like sometimes it be clout chasing to what he doing in your mind only because you feeling like I know that he know the stuff that he talking, the war that he fighting is a impossible battle to win. You know what I'm saying? Like just converting the whole world over to be positive.
Right.
And that's how and
that's what make it look like clout chasing and scammerish, like to a level of like you knowing that that's an impossible task at which you putting it out, but you putting yourself in the forefront of it as if like you know like you the Messiah that's coming to change the world.
Bro, if the pastor definitely go to church, bro, to give you a good word. That's a fact.
But he want that collection plate.
If that collection plate not coming around, bro, he not attending. I never went to no church service where them bitches ain't tell you what we made today, what came in, you know what I'm saying? Sunday school, Bible study, they put all that shit together. This month the goal is 25,000. Yeah. Yeah, I come to give you the word.
Right, that's my job.
Along with this collection.
Yeah, but if no collection is coming in,
I'm not
ain't
coming here.
Ain't gonna be no word given.
I don't care about you getting the word if that collection ain't coming around.
Right, because it's a business.
Definitely.
And we can't lose out on the fact that anybody that's in business is in business to make money. Regardless of whatever I'm doing, I could be doing a service to better the world, but if it's a business, I need to make money.
Yeah.
Because how can I function without money? You know what I'm saying? To do what you want done or what I should be doing or what I need to do without money. I might have to travel. I might have to do all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Nobody letting me fly for free because I say I'm a preacher.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not, my food not free. My hotel stay not free. So, you know, I understand it, bro. But, you know, like I said, the biggest problem is when you try to make it like I'm not doing it for money. You know, I'm not doing it to make no money. Like I'm doing it because, you know, listen, you can totally care, but I also want to make money. And I just think, don't leave that. Yeah, right. Why you care?
I want to make money while I care.
Right.
Yeah, that's what you say. I care, but I want to make money while I care.
My partner Mac had called me after watching the D1 episode, and he put something on my mind that he's like, man, y'all should have spoke on this. Like, you know, he was like, regardless of what D1 doing and the style of music that he's doing, the difference is you got to make a smash hit song. And the person that he used to give me that analogy was Kanye West and 50 Cent. When they went at it, he was a street dude. He had the game in the chokehold at the time. And with Kanye doing somewhat what we call conscious music at the time, it was almost like, man, he ain't gonna sell more records than 50 Cent. And then he came out with Jesus Walk.
So
And Jesus Walk like just went like to the next level. So what he was saying, he was like, for D1 to make the, to make the punk that he's trying to make, he got to make 16 Jesus Walks. Like to have that type of impact, Jesus, you got to have a lot of songs to change the game at what you want it to be changed at. You can't just come in there talking the talk. You got to have the songs. You saying you want music to change over and be more of this, but you got to make people want to jam that and really like that and feel that like that to really make the change come in place. You can't just keep talking about it.
that was hit.
That can't. You got to make some real bangers, that's gonna make a change more than what you saying, more than what you like speaking out your mouth. Because that's the only way it's gonna change. People jamming is people bumping this, people like this. What you saying don't matter if the music not aligning with, taking us there and what you saying. Don't make us feel bad about what we like. Give us something to like. You give us something we can like from you like that. Yeah, everything you saying make a lot of sense then, because the songs you making us convert over to this side of it. Other than that, it's almost like you knocking these other people, because they make music opposite of yours. You call it delicious poison, which was a good, little phrase he used for that. But at the end of the day, you got to give me some healthy food that we love.
At the same time, brother, just do right by the people that you come in contact with. Just do right deeds, you know what I'm saying, with yourself, and just let it be that. You know what I'm saying? Just the people you could touch, the people that you could reach from your positive message. You know what I'm saying? Just let it be that. Nigga don't gotta critique another nigga who not doing what you doing or be on the same type of time as you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, brother, you going out there and feed the homeless and feeding food, bro, don't look down on me, bro. Because I went and bought Balenciagas. You understand what I'm saying?
I do what I want with my money.
You did?
Like I say, sometimes it's hard to direct people at what you're doing to without showing them what they're not doing. Like sometimes, people use it that way. And with what I got from D1 and a better understanding of that I got from D1 was that he's a marketing major. So in the craft of what he's doing, he's thinking of strategic ways that people would call, clout chasing and things of that nature, because you're calling out people, you're doing certain things. They're looking at that as clout chasing, but you're looking more at it as a marketing tool. So when I got in the mindset that, you're a marketing major, that's why you see it from those lenses. You see it from, how can I market this?
Capitalize
and make people see what I got going on. They ain't gonna really hear what I got going on unless I build up a debate or some type of controversy toward people picking a side. I got to give you something to pick from. I got to compare this to this, oranges and apples, for you to say, I like apples over oranges, and vice versa. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if I ain't got nothing the yin and yang, if I ain't got nothing to high and low it, it's just one-sided, like, you know what I'm saying? And I just think, with him being a marketing major, that's what make him come from that side of it. I don't think he have ill intentions toward the people that he's speaking against or anything like that. I got that out the interview that, I really don't have an issue. And then what happened after we got off the podcast showed me that that's what he stand for. When you got Dr. He said, man, I don't really know what dude's problem is, but call him. And he spoke to him as a man, and I just thought that was real. He's not dodging it. He ain't throwing a rock and hiding his hand. He facing whatever adversity in front of him. He don't like me. I don't know what dude issue is with me, but I would like to have a conversation with him to see where it's at. Maybe he got the wrong understanding of me. And then that went beautiful, like, you know what I'm saying? Because Doctor is a controversial person, like, you know what I'm saying? He'd be like, fuck your feelings, and that's how he feel. But when he got to talk to D1, you know what I'm saying? I just think he got to see another side of, like, that was a real thing for that dude to do, because sometimes dudes that carry themselves from the street and you say you're not from the street, they look like he'll never approach me. He'll never, try to face me, head on, no form of fashion. And for D1 to do that and stand on it with it, you know what I'm saying? He got a lot of more respect for me for that, like,
you've been in the game, the rap game. You done seen shit. You've been on a lot of tours out this country and all type of shit. So you know how it feel to be the nigga with the hottest songs in the city, and it's up there. Like, they fucking with us. It can't get no higher than this in the city. And we agreed one time to you'll go up and get big headed You know,
Yeah.
when you get to that level, right?
Right.
Uh, do you think the same thing happened when you go to learning and your vocabulary change and you getting intelligent? You think you getting that same big head and that's who you is not, and you looking down at the person who not there yet?
I think it can happen. I think that can happen without having a humbleness within yourself. If you don't if humbleness is not in you, you're gonna get arrogant. See,
Right.
you need it's either or. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a humbling spirit to kind of be like, I don't look at
And
people
you'll
like
be
that.
doing that mistakenly and not even know you're doing like you don't even know you got the big head from being way up there. You
Nah,
like what? But
because people make you feel like you deserve that, or they treat you that way. You know what I'm saying? Like when people honoring you like a king or a god to some degree, you feeling like, man, like this a high that's hard to come down off
I
of.
asked you that because I felt some type of way about not to the degree to it go left, but I felt like that what was being happening. That what was happening in some at some times in the interview. You know what I'm saying? Especially the part when niggas like, what kind of rap I'm is? Whoa, like nah, name such and such songs, and like that's how I was looking at it. Like it was a little belittling. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why I reacted the way I reacted. You know what I'm saying? Not just mainly off the conversation. I could be wrong or right, but I was getting a vibe of some of that. Like these niggas ain't intelligent as me. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I'm narrating this shit how I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And want to get out what I want to get out. And everything a nigga is saying, like, we ain't gonna do that, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, just having dialogue, and I'm not agreeing with you, but don't try to make it seem like, because I don't know 5 of your songs, that I don't know what kind of rapper you stand for, because at the same time, if I would have asked you the most dangerous person who do music in this world that got all the impact that could change the youth right now, you would have said Young Boy or Dirt. And I would have asked you why. You said they drill rappers. I would ask you name 5 songs. And you wouldn't have been able to name 5 Young Boy songs or 5 Drake songs. Then I would have asked you, well, how the fuck you say they drill rappers? If you can't, you see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
don't try to make that example or that analogy like that when that don't even mean that, my nigga. When you know that you really a conscious rapper. I don't even understand why we get that far when you really a conscious rapper to come back and say, nah, bro, I'm just playing, I'm just fucking with you. Why we have to, you see what I'm saying? Like,
I felt like what I got from that. See, you took it one way, I took it another way. I took it more as he was trying to control the narrative. Just because he understand if I can control the narrative, I can keep it in control of what I want the viewers to see, like me as. Like if I let the narrative get outside of my hand and to somebody else, no, we ain't gonna do that. If I let that go, now I gotta come back from that. So if I can deaden that and try to control the narrative to be like, this is the light or this the what I want the people to see, then that's gonna keep. So I wasn't looking at it more as y'all unintelligent or whatever may be the case. What I took from it was more like I just don't want this narrative to go y'all way, because he came in here with a mentality of baby Charlemagne. You see what I'm saying? Already looking like he gonna try to. The view of what he thought was gonna happen was that you was gonna be trying to challenge everything. So when it came out that it seemed like it's about to go challenging, we ain't gonna do that, because I gotta control the narrative to look like I want to look. Because any other way, you're gonna make me look small, sitting in the middle seat, as if y'all gonna tear me apart. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought that's where he was like trying to keep control of, like, for the most part. Like that's why he just. We let him talk. Any guest we come in, we let you talk. But you got to understand, even, with him, like I said, being a marketing major, he's strategic. Because even though we talked about all the stuff we want to talk about, D1 let you know I got an album coming out. I notice a lot of people don't really talk about the album. So it was just about, I want to be able to come here and use this platform for what I want to use it for. I want to use it, and I want the viewers to be in the light of what I want them to see. And anything that's come up that may be challenging, that's gonna make me look anything less, I gotta either deaden that or change the subject matter on where we going at with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I viewed it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we never bring nobody up here to bash them or down them. We really just bring you up here to have some dialogue with you, some good conversations. And if they got an elephant in the room that need to be addressed, we address that.
That's a fact.
And you deal with it how you want to deal with it from that perspective. You know.
And it was on some shit
But,
like.
but could you see like what I'm saying a
No,
little
right,
bit?
right.
Like,
No, all the way.
Yeah. I'm just because we both be having different views on what we see out there, what we get, and that's why I just let y'all do what y'all was doing, like not without interfering with that. Like they're gonna sort it out. These two men, we just haven't talked, but that's what I took from it. No, we ain't even gonna go that route. We ain't about to make me look like because now you about to discredit me. You about to make it look like I have no reason to say this. I have no reason to talk about what I'm talking about if I let this go the way it's going your way.
Hey,
it's over for me.
Hey, and probably this is a fact too, bro. And I probably could, and I probably can't, but not over a time span of a nigga saying just do that right now. Bro, I'm old, bro. I don't know 5 Lil Wayne songs, my nigga.
Right.
Just saying
Off the top of your
one of
dome.
them bitches right now.
But if they play,
yeah, that's a fact. But even just trying to name them, like, without none of that, like nigga saying, I'm like, I don't know 5 Lil Wayne songs. At this moment, bro, right now on the podcast, I really, really don't. I'll be sitting here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too. I'm not really, and I rap, and I'm still not good with titles of people's songs, and I'm not that. I guess, and I don't indulge with it to that degree. I'm more like, if you play it and I hear it, oh yeah, that's my jam. I like this. Sometimes I don't even know the name of the song.
Facts.
I just know the song. Never knew what the name of it was because I'm not that invested in what's the name and I'm playing it. That's my favorite. I'm not doing all that. Like with too many artists. Like so. I totally get it, and I understood it, and I just think that he was surprised when you did at least one.
Right.
But that's how D1 is. It's not from not from a bad side of it. It's just more like, man, I just want y'all to, and I know he knew with saying that people that was gonna be viewing it content. I know 5D1 songs. I know for whoever I don't know or whatever like that was gonna build up that to be like, well, let me go see what he got that deserved to know.
Marketing strategy.
Yeah, all marketing strategy. Like, do the genius with it. And like I said, I tilt my hat to the brother because he don't have no team. It's just him and one female. He's doing all this work. He's doing all these guest appearances and all these things, but just him and one person. So, for any artists that be watching this, man, you know what I'm saying, that should be motivation right there that it can be done. And he's not doing it, the typical way. He's not coming with the drill raps and all that and he's doing it totally opposite of what everybody else doing and still making waves with it. So, I commend the brother and I tilt my hat to him, you know what I'm saying? People gonna feel the way they feel about him, but I got a right to feel the way I feel as well,
Right. Nigga was asking me, like, just like the scariest times that I can remember, and I swear to God, I didn't even think of this when, cause my son was watching some shit on the iPad, and he was hollering and shit. I'm like, oh man, you scary, you know what I'm saying? And he said, oh, you scary, daddy. And then he told me, what's the scariest thing that you ever see or what happened to you? I just, I'm going out the door to come podcast or whatever. But the shit had made me laugh. But I don't even know how much time that we got on here. But this, I'm gonna run this up. Because I didn't answer him, but I'm answering him running the up to you. So check it out. Boom. I don't know how you know how I run F, so I don't know the time, so we gotta watch it or whatever. But so when I met my son mama right now, I had a previous relationship that I was in. That when I met her mama, she was like 3 months, and all the way till she was about 7 or whatever, right? So in the midst of us falling off for whatever reason, I met my son mama. Things got serious with her, but the little daughter is like my daughter.
Right.
So as time passed, I'm keeping contact with him. About a year or 2 years passed. I'm keeping in contact with him after me and the mama then separated with the daughter or whatever. Still going to track meetings and birthdays and driving to Atlanta or whatever. So fast forward, like I say, like 2 years passed. My son mom become pregnant with my son right now, right now. So her birthday or something was coming up, birthday or track meeting or something was coming up, and I was gonna go. But her mama was telling me like she didn't want me to come with my girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to confuse the baby and asking who that is, why her stomach big and this and that there. So I'm like, damn, I can't even come to get her to go to the whatever we're going to because my old lady want to come. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, yeah, you ain't gonna be able to, come and do that like that. So I'm like, damn, I do love this little baby, but at the same time, this is my biological
baby that my girl Karen.
That's Karen. So I'm not about to leave her home by herself while I'm gone, with the daughter, even though something like, damn, man, it was a fucked up situation because I really, really want to be there for the daughter event, but
on the terms of how I need to come, right?
Yeah, but I can't leave my soon-to-be son mama by herself when she 5-6 months pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck it, I ain't gonna go. It was hurting me not to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't gonna go. Man, my girl said, just go ahead and go. I know she probably didn't want a nigga to go, but she knew how it would have affected me that not going when she know how a nigga felt about the baby,
the little girl,
about the little girl. So boom, I did that, dog. I did that shit. When got the baby, my girl said go. I got up there to Atlanta, whatever. Had a good time. So why man? Then this was the last time I seen her. So after we had went to wherever, we had went to the big event. It was a place called the Big Event in Atlanta with all these games and shit, right? So, boom, we played all the little games or whatever. It got one game. She got one token. We about to go. I'm like, just put it in there so we can go ahead and go. You know what I'm saying? Getting kind of tired or whatever. So she's like, well, let me go see how many tickets I got from Cash and Men or whatever. She probably had about 40 tickets. Wasn't nothing to go in there and get. But they got this little thing. Where it's a little, it roll you hold on it and you push it down like a little wheel, and they got the numbers on that bitch, and they got the tickets you could get. You don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it's a big old wheel thing, and they got a handlebar on it like thing.
You pull it down,
push it down, and the bitch starts spinning like it starts spinning.
And however many times it spin, it accumulates tickets.
Yeah, it land like a Pokemon, like a slot machine. It got to land on
a certain thing to get you a certain amount of tickets, right?
Right. And the highest one is 1,000. You got to get it down there perfect on the line for that bitch to be 1,000. She put that bitch in there, done the last thing. We just tell her like, just put it in there. You normally get 20 tickets. Then we don't never get nothing more than 20, 30 tickets. She put that bitch in there, done that. That bitch hit 1,000. Boy, she was having motherfucking ticket was coming out that bitch about 20 minutes, son. You know what I'm saying? So nigga had a good time. So boom, she all tired and shit. I'm tired. Got a ticket, got whatever she wanted at the little room. You go to get your gifts or whatever. We did that. Back to the hotel we go. Then we go to the hotel, ate some food or whatever. So she chilling, watching TV. There, she old enough, probably about 8 at the time, to know that don't open the door for nobody but run downstairs. So, me, I'm smoking that pill. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna go downstairs.
Hit this a few times.
I'm gonna call, I wanna check on my baby mama, you know what I'm saying? So boom, I go down that bit, I sit in the car, I'm smoking, talking to my baby mama, checking on her, I'm running in with her. She asked me how the day went with the daughter, you know what I'm saying, this and that, so I'm running in with her, So probably about 30 minutes and past, I say, damn, man, let me get off this phone, put this blunt out, go back upstairs, and I just call it Stanky Butt. So let me go back upstairs and check on Stanky Butt, chill with her till she falls asleep. You dig? Man, but I got up there, brother. The key wouldn't let me in because the thing locked. She didn't lock the thing. The little
the
thing.
latch that prevent you from coming in.
Son, and went to sleep. I can't get in the room. Bruh, man, I don't know what to do. I can't get in the room. Brother, I don't know what bro, I'm banging on this bitch so loud, everybody in the hallway coming out the room, what's going on, brother? I'm like, damn, man. So now I got all type of shit happening. I'm like, man, I don't know if she's sleeping that bitch, because I'm knocking so hard. Man, somebody that took her out here. I don't know how to call her mama to let her know that, man, I'm banging on the dope, man. I'm talking about, brother, I'm so scared, I don't know what to do. So now that everybody up, coming outside, I go back downstairs telling them what happened. Man, bro, they don't know how we could get in the thing because the fucking thing, they got some janitor nigga, fucking looking like Honduran. Man, this nigga came with some fishing string, bro. I'm banging on this bitch about 30 minutes, done. I'm crying and everything, bro. You hear me? So I called the mama and kind of tell her what happened. That's why I know I shouldn't have never let her go with you and this and that. Man, I'm telling you, bro. Man, I'm like, I don't really know she in that bitch. I'm banging too loud.
She gotta be,
You
yeah.
hear me? But and that nigga thinking like if the thing locked, she gotta be in there.
But is she all right though?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah.
That's what a nigga thinking, you hear me? Man, that Honduras nigga came with like some fishing string type shit. This nigga going in the crack and he making loops in that bitch and doing all type of shit. Brother, I was so scared, dog, when that boy got that bitch open to go in that bitch and hoping that she all right. You know what I'm saying? Brother, man, you heard how long I stayed out that bitch banging. Everybody is on the floor, is out. Everybody know what's going on. I went in that bitch, dog, right by her face and said, "Thank you, boy." But she woke up. I'm like, swear to God. Man, I said, dog, I said, man, bruh, like she never was asleep.
Yeah, right.
I've been banging on this bitch like the knock, bro, like FBI, son.
Right, real
I
talk.
went in that bitch and like, thank you, boy. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, I've been banging on this bitch for 30 minutes.
You ain't hear that,
shit?
but she heard your voice.
Man, that was one of the scariest things that happened to a nigga because I didn't know what the fuck to expect. And then I'm like, damn, if the fucking Honduras dude was gonna get in this bitch, I ain't had to call her mama.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because it was like nothing is nothing. She don't even know what happened. She don't even know that nigga been banging. That nigga had to fucking break in the room because she was asleep. She would have never knew nothing. So I told her. She like, for real? She like, yeah, mommy always tell me lock the doors. I'm like, but I
stepped out for
it. It was
yeah.
locked. You don't even have to hit the latch.
Yeah, you ain't gotta
It's
put that.
locked.
Right. She don't know.
She don't know. She
young,
locked me out that bitch. I was scared as a motherfucker, dog.
Yeah, that's real. I can understand why you're scared because, like I said, you don't know if the kid in there dead. You don't know what's going on. You know that nobody couldn't have took her and locked the thing like that. So she got to be in there. But
Right.
if she not coming and all these people coming outside, your mind going to the worst. Man, something got to be to happen to her in there.
Right.
So I can imagine where your heart pumping. You done told her mom, but the mama making you feel like you fucked up too.
You on the phone with that? I bet you was on the phone with that stupid asshole. Woo, woo. You know, talking about my
Yeah.
And I'm like, man. So nigga going back and forth about that, but at the same time thinking after all that, I'm like, man, nigga really was smoking the blood on the phone with my big mama. Like the shit that she said, she called all the names.
I bet you that's what you
But
doing.
I really was doing that. I'm
Right.
man, fuck, bro.
Right. Yeah, that's a fucked up situation. I could totally feel where you at, and I could see why it was one of your scariest moments. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because fuck, that's your that's like a daughter of yours.
And I tried, I did some whole fuckboy shit, but on the way there, you know, it was a certain time that I needed to get her. You know what I'm saying? And just being a nigga, bro, you know, I'm in a Challenger, but just being a nigga, you know, I got this bitch growling up the highway. But just being a nigga, you know that bitch, you seeing that bitch on E, you know what I'm saying? It's time to go off. I know my car, man. I know my car. I'm good. I got another 4-5 miles. That bitch is saying 0 miles. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, you know how nigga be, man. I know my car. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I passed up that fucking last gas station, bro. That fucking next thing, I got to that next fucking sign. That gas station said 3 miles, dog. I'm like, oh, I know my car. I got 3 more miles. Nigga don't want to stop to the last minute to get gas. Bro, I might have drove about another mile from that thing that said 3 miles.
With the bucket. No, bro.
I'm like, dog, this shit can't be true. Bro, it's about 2 a.m., dog.
Who helped you? Who helped you in that
Bro, I
situation?
had to fucking
You had to walk.
Bro, I had to walk, son. I saw some niggas, bro. They looked like they was so G'd up, bro. It's like some gangster niggas. Dog. I asked them niggas what the fucking gas station was. The other niggas ain't say the word, dog. Yeah.
I don't know you.
Shit, them boys didn't say the word when I asked them what a gas station. Because sometimes, you get off on some of them exits, even though the highway saying the next gas station 3 miles on from, on that be them exit gas stations. But on when you get off on certain exits that don't have them gas stations and shit, that be neighborhoods, and you might have a little gas station inside them.
Right.
That just ain't the ones for the highway. So, man, had a white dude, like a drunk. He was walking too, you heard him? I said, where the gas station at? So he telling the nigga this way, just go right here, where you gonna come to it? That wasn't even the highway gas station. It was like the shit I'm telling you about.
Neighborhood.
Man, I'm going through that bitch. Man, I'm talking about, bro, I never found the gas station, bro. I could have got shot and everything, though. I got tired walking, my nigga, and I'm fucking looking like a fucking hoodlum walking around this bitch. Man, I just knocked on somebody's door, bro. You hear me? And fucking man came to the door with his gun. I'm like, oh, no, brother. Man, listen, bro. I've been walking the neighborhood. I ran out of gas in my car on the exit right below this one. I'm just looking for the gas station, bro. A dude told me the gas station was somewhere around here, and I've been fucking walking the neighborhood, and I never found it. He said, ain't no gas station around here, man. You about 2 miles from it. I'm like, oh, that was the fuck the gas station sign was telling the nigga.
Yeah, he's directing me to the one that I already know about.
Yeah, I could just walk straight up the highway. But I ain't want to walk straight up the highway. So, especially, what really made niggas go off on that exit, because I saw them dudes. And there was some black young niggas. I'm like, oh, they'll help a nigga out. They already got a car and everything. So I asked the dude, man, I'm like, man, can you bring me? He said, oh, no, man, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. He's like, no, I can't bring you. But he was still like, he was listening to what I was saying. He was hearing me out, but he still was guarded like, this nigga, nah, man, he don't believe me. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't want to make it nothing, you know what I'm saying, if I want to get killed. So I'm like, all right. I kept it to my real respect. All right, thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? And I walked up. I made a block. I probably walked about another 2-3 minutes. Fucking car had pulled up on side of the nigga. That was the nigga. The nigga must have felt sorry. He was trying to watch me and trying to see what I was doing. You know what I'm saying?
The ones that didn't.
The nigga I knocked on the door. Who told me he couldn't help me.
Oh, he can't.
Yeah, I'm telling you, about another few minutes, a car just pulled up on side of the nigga. And he say, man, get in, brother. Ooh, ooh. I'm like, you? He like, yeah, from the house. Ooh, ooh. I'm like, damn. So I appreciate that he brought me to the gas station, and he brought me back like to the exit on his side, because he would have to drive so far on the opposite side just to make a U-turn. So he helped me out that much to where he didn't bring me all the way to my car, but he brought me back to the exit where I just had to walk back down to my car. You know what I'm saying? Got the fucking gas and went to Atlanta, and that's the last time I saw the baby. That day it was a whole lot that fucking day, from running out of gas to that shit happening in the hotel.
And it's crazy that all you had to go through to actually get to make it that far.
Yeah,
like,
that shit happened.
Right.
That's the last time I saw it.
Wow.
That's the podcast medicine for the day, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. You got to come here to get your dose. You can't get it nowhere else, man. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 7 p.m. I go by Gas That Hate 'Em, man.
I'm Mr. MEANA, the motivator.
You already know what to watch.
Watch this, don't watch that other shit.
Yeah.
Nah,
Boom.
y'all not cowards. Y'all being real about what y'all doing. So